We have here verse 22 of the 10th chapter of the Gospel of John. In this setting, we have Jesus, who's been asserting his status as the Good Shepherd, and that's created a bit of a split in the crowd as to how to interpret that. And some, of course, have been dismissive of Jesus, as if he had no sanity whatsoever. They've accused him of having demon possession, and yet others, of course, have taken the other side of that and said, well, if he were demon possessed, how could he say what he says, and especially, how could he do what he does? So that's where we leave that. John now seems to move to a different setting. Not altogether clear if this is a continuation of the ongoing story or taking place somewhat later, but obviously John wants to put us in a context now of what's called the Feast of Dedication. So this word egeneto, of course, from genomai, I become. This is the third person singular, aorist, active indicative. It's middle in form, active in meaning. So it came to be, or it was, be the simple way we'd render it then. So then it was, ta, and then ekaineia. This is a word that represents a feast in Israel, not otherwise used in the New Testament. It's referring to the Feast of Dedication. The word itself, egg, from the preposition ek, and then kaineia, is from a word that means new, so out of newness. And from that is derived the notion of a renewing of something, the dedication. It goes back to the Maccabean revolt when the temple had been desecrated by Antiochus IV and then by Judas Maccabeus in the year 165 was rededicated, called the Feast of Lights or Hanukkah. That's what's referred to here. So it was then the Feast of Dedication in the dative plural here, tois Jerusalemmenois. Jerusalem will often be referred to in the plural. It's just kind of an idiom. And so that's the idea. It was then the feast in Jerusalem of dedication and kaimon, ain. It was winter, the word for winter there. Masculine, singular, neuter, noun. So that's the setting. And of course, there's a drama that's going to be playing out from here, and it is somewhat significant that it's playing out in connection with this Feast of Dedication, as we're going to see moving along in this text.